Hi, it's Lisa Greenfield with Truth in Hand, and it's time for your daily tarot. We're looking at the week of September 26th through October 2nd, 2016. And while it's not as intense as it's been the last couple weeks, it's still powerful, and we're continuing to wrap up some of those themes. So, it's an interesting one. Now, if you enjoy this, visit me at truthinhand.com. Be my guest. This is where my love of tarot, astrology, and a lifelong fascination with the truth in your hands all come together to give you the best tools I can to help you make better choices for you. Now, we have a theme going this week, and it really starts off with the card of the week, which is always that, kind of ties everything together for the week, but it's a continuing theme that's appropriate. The Blasted Oak. In this Wildwood deck, it's a combination of two cards, the Hangman and the Tower, which is a life in transition in kind of flipped upside down, and then the shocking change of the Tower. So it really is talking about this persistent, patient effort that we've been moving through some deep changes and some big aha moments. And now it's about taking those out for a drive so that you're living them more than just experiencing the first shifts. And what happens is we move right into it Monday, the Five of Stones. Now, fives are always creativity, and stones are our body, so it's what we bring into being that other people can see. So the challenge with this one is stones are the slowest moving. So it talks to that patient, persistent effort that has been mirrored by the astrology. And by the way, Pluto's going direct today. It's stationing to go direct. Now, it's a very slow-moving planet, so it does promise deep transformation, but it takes a little bit. You don't put a skyscraper up overnight. So today it's all about giving yourself credit for how far you've come and not letting the pace of it get you down, all right? And we move into Tuesday, and we've got the Sun, which is the most positive card in the entire deck. And it promises that you are seeing the light of day, that there is light after darkness. Now, what you want to remember about this is the sun comes up gradually. It doesn't pop up in the sky like a balloon that you let go. The light dawns and builds. So again, the theme is that persistent, patient expanding of light and awareness in what you're doing. And the astrology mirrors that. So it's like just gradual progress, let it get better, a degree at a time. All right? And we move into Wednesday, and we've got the Seven of Stones. Now, sevens are always that Libra energy, which is amazing because we've got, this pilot coming in Libra towards the end of the week, and it's already signaling it here. So this is about letting it all integrate into you and understanding how it has integrated by how you're interacting with other people. And that's part of what that healing is. So be aware that, adjustments will need to be made. It's not about getting everything perfect. Seven can be, an upgrade from that perfectionism. So it's like, don't be too, pushing yourself too hard, and, that way you won't expect too much from others. So it's kind of a release of that, understanding that you really are just making progress, not perfection. All right, and that's important because we move into Thursday, and we've got the Seven of Vessels. Now, this is the second seven in a row, and that speaks to an unexpected, mental or spiritual aha moment, which goes right along with that Blasted Oak, which is, the lightning bolt of awareness. And it ties, the key word for this is healing. What's interesting is the Chiron aspect was the day before. So the two sevens are tied together with putting things on a firm foundation that releases perfection and healing from it, and really being gentle with yourself, and therefore being able to be more gentle with other people as you heal from those old stories that may have been more punishing and more perfectionistic. So doesn't it all tie together nicely? And you'll like that because it moves into Friday, and we've got the Ace of Bows. Now, aces are always an empowered start, and bows are that far-sighted, visionary, cheerleader, that it's an enthusiastic one too. So it's like you can see the beginnings. It's like, ooh, oh, good, fun, so let the sparks fly and let yourself feel good about what's beginning. And, have some fun with it. Fuel that fire with recognition. It's like, wow, I like this. Look, this is what I've helped bring this about. And that's important because on Saturday, we move into the Two of Vessels. Now, what I love about this card is twos are always partnership, cards. So it's a new creative project that you partner up on, or potentially a new love if you've been single. But it's one that's filled with the flames of desire. This one is one that really attracted in what you wanted. And now building on that ace of the day before, it's like there's some real kick to it. Now, I will also tell you, though, that there's some aspects today, it's going to allow you to transform on a deep level some of those old wounds. It can be challenging to be vulnerable in new space, with whether it's a new project, a new person. It's really about allowing yourself, know that you're going to have those moments that you're going to want to go, ooh, it's like tender. It's like, oh, that was uncomfortable. Just try them, try those vulnerable moments on like a pair of shoes and take a lap in them. They may not fit, perfectly. You may not have broken them in yet, but you're good. You're good, and you may just love that look on you. All right? And that's really good to remember, because when we move into Sunday, we've got the Knight of Arrows. Now, the challenge with this one is this is the fastest flying of the knights. And it's the one that can separate. It's actually in some decks it's known as the divorce card. But what you want to know is it's one that tries to separate you from an idea, separate you from a situation. And in this case, whenever you've got like the new spark, the new possibilities, your mind wants to go to work limiting your greatest expansion. And it's going to try and limit how much fun you're having with that new possibility. So it's going to try and pick it apart. Your job is to doubt your doubts, slow down, don't believe everything. You don't have to rush into anything. Remember the theme this week: slow, persistent, patient, forward progress. All right? Good job. What a week, huh? I'm Lisa Greenfield with Truth in Hand. This is another week of the Daily Tarot. And do again visit me, truthinhand.com, if you'd like more. Thank you.